All right, guys, Craig Mack, I'm back streaming the 30 Deeds TnT deck again on the Crit League. This was a great game, crazy game, actually. We had ThrasVial Smasher in seat 1. I was in seat 2 and a Mulda 5. We had a Norman Osborne in seat 3 and a Blue Farm in seat 5 that I think Mulda 5 as well. I kept a decent opening hand that could hopefully resolve a turn 2 Ristic study. So let's see how the game develops from there.
Okay. All right. Any pre-games?
Over here.
Solid over here.
All right. We got luck, have fun. I'll start. Roar. Let's go. Bloodstain, Mire. Let's Brackets for a Watery Grave. Shock it in. Lose 3. Let's lose another 2 with this MCL. Losing 5 in total. If it resolves any mental missteps. No mentals, no mentals. Dope. I'm going to tutor for this very specific card that cannot guess. Here's this water. Here's the card. Okay. Go ahead.
Command Tower.
Play my Bloodstained Mire, and I will play a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Sure.
If everything's good there, I will pass.
Back for research.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every Tundra little fish.
Yep.
I'll respond. Enlighten.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I pass on lane.
I will mental the fish.
Mental. Cool.
Okay.
E2 okay?
I pass on E tutor.
Pass on E2.
Grab your Ristic study.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll grab.
Crazy. Okay. Anything else?
Yep,
Before?
you're good.
No, you're good.
Untap, upkeep. Sure. Ancient Tomb. Lose 2. My own Ristic. I will pass.
This during Tymna Thras's upkeep, I'm gonna crack and go find a Badlands.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Play your own Ancient Tomb, King.
Good to draw, or are you?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
I'm just going
that's
to find Badlands.
I'll cast.
Am I good to draw? Greg? Thank you. I pass. Pass on your Ristic Distic study.
And then I'm good.
I'll play Misty Rainforest. I will crack it to go find Volcanic, and just so I can do that while I pass the turn, I will cast a Grim model.
Triggers.
Good on Ristics.
Draw Craig. I draw for you. I pass on your Grim.
Grim is good. I will go find that Volcanic and I'll pass.
Keep draw play.
Man, I feel like I'm missing out on the Ancient Tomb gang.
Yeah, we are.
For a soul ring, and I'll pay. Or
Pay for both Ristics. That's fine. I pass on Soaring.
that's it. I'll pass turn.
Untap. Keep. Roar. Shock in a Breeding Pool. Yeah. I will cast as D-Tutor, and I will not pay for
All right, I'll draw from.
Yep.
I'll pass it.
Blood on D-Tutor.
floating 1 colorless as of right now.
Well, I'm out of coffee.
Wait, am I running this card? Before I finish shuffling, because it's gonna be time. Mox Diamond you can draw. Mox Diamond good?
Yep.
Fish and Arid Mesa, 3 mana cabbage. Yep.
I'll pass and cabbage.
Good on Cabbage.
Cabbage is good, I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw. I'll activate.
Yep.
That was just me being lazy and grabbing. I will play a soul.
I think you're muted. Trigger.
I'm muted. Can you guys?
You were
Yeah,
were
man,
just for that soul ring.
Oh,
Like
weird.
literally you played the soul
Darn.
ring and we can't hear you, but you're good now. Yeah,
Let me
trigger.
think.
You want to think on the food trigger? You want to think on the Ristic?
The food trigger.
Yeah, I think
You're okay on the wrist.
I pass on your soul.
I'm good on Soul.
I'll cast my own demonic.
Trigger.
Good on food. You're good on.
Cast your cabbage, man. I pass on your.
good on
Cast your Le Cabbage Merchant.
Oh man,
You might not. You might not go down the path I went.
I might be responsible here.
That's why I went cabbage. I think cabbage was a responsible decision.
Yeah, it's not.
Raw and mana.
Well,
Feels
yeah,
fairly
if you can get another
responsible.
mana, I mean, Ty, I was just worried you were gonna win, man. I
Nah,
don't care. I don't care what you do. Just don't win. So,
nah, I won't do. Definitely not doing that right now.
Just not yet.
Don't do
just
it.
not yet. Give
Don't
me
do it.
one more turn. So
I'm playing old man TnT here. I'm not.
I'm telling you, man. I've played quite a few tournaments at this point, and you look at some of the Thrasios pod. You're like, yeah, I think I got time, and then it's like turn 2, turn 3, devoted druid
Yeah, that'll always do it. Those are good.
or hazels. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'll cast copy enchantment.
Trigger.
Yep.
I am fine with the second wrist.
I'm good on copy.
Yep, I will target.
Yeah, 2.
And I will pass.
Choice of a turn if I do that.
Yeah.
Gives me what is I'm gonna tap Grip Monolith's Volcanic Island. Has to Trinket Mage. Leave a colorless floating.
Triggers.
I don't think I'm going much further than this, so I will pay for at least one of Tymna Thras's and make it even.
Okay. You draw first, Craig.
Yep.
I draw second. I pass on your trinket.
I will go find a Rogue box, and I will, after I finish shuffling, I will cast said Chrome box.
Triggers.
I I will yet again pay for one of Tymna Thras's and and
So you draw
be
first,
careful.
Craig. Then I have a food, and then I will pass.
If Chromox is good, I'll imprint a careful study underneath it. I will pass from there.
What does thing say? They're right on bottom.
Look at that.
Per usual.
Everything's coming up Millhouse today. I got my sweet volcanic island from Watsy this.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Good. That's great.
I was not excited at all about that secret
No,
layer.
it sucks. Yeah, that's the only thing I like about it. That is that.
I kind of like the soul ring, but I'm like, I'm not spending the money for the soul ring, and that's it.
No, those new secret layers they probably.
The only one I kind of want is the eyes have it because I kind of
Yeah,
like
those
that
are cool.
probe.
Yeah, that probe's cool.
How do you guys feel about a wheel?
We have
okay.
yours.
Yeah.
I'm
Everyone can.
Yeah. Tymna Thras, Craig, you draw first.
Yep.
Food. And I have yours. I will. I don't care about a wheel. I'll pass.
Yeah.
I'm super happy about a wheel.
Okay. Show us that hand, Blue Farm. You're first in turn order.
Polish.
Or Thor, please.
It's Thor.
Soul Ring, Exotic Orchard, Gemstone Mine, Polluted Delta, Flood Strand,
Holy
Noxious
shit.
Survival, Manamorphose, and Cabal Rit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Flash, Tutor, Tainted Pact, Valley, Clever, Lotus Petal, Pact.
Gamble and beseech the mirror.
I mean-
You're saying I could have pushed and I'd have been fine?
Did have a. I didn't
Oh
want
yeah.
Yes, I had. No, probably
Yeah,
would
that's
have
wild,
had a
dude.
couple cards because I had Cabal Rit and Manamorphose and Noxious Survival, so I would have fed him like 6 cards.
I guess we'll feed a couple more cards.
Do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Choose that for Arcane.
Triggers. Draw 2, Craig. Oh, I pass on your arc.
I'll take it.
Use that for mana.
Triggers, Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I think yeah.
I'm gonna hold priority on your end. I would like to pyro one of the Ristics, paying for both.
Paying for both.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Trigger.
Yep.
Yeah. Step's fine. Okay. Back on end step. I pass. End step.
Same.
Solid.
Nope. Let's go to my. This one doesn't have a die on it, so it's just not.
Yeah.
Rather than it being like untap, upkeep, I'll draw fish. Draw
Mental.
one that you used.
I passed fish.
Dope. Fishes resolve. D-fish resolve. Untap 6 of my foods to cast this Necropotence. You are good.
Sticks.
Yep. Double Ristics draw.
Left 5 mana.
Yep.
6 mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus this 6.
Yep. Well, I guess I'll shoot.
Let's see more interaction, King. See it
Nice.
all.
Show you a shoal pitching team bet.
Trigger.
Yep.
One goal, you say. I care.
You might not. That's
So just an interest magic. I think that is fine with me. You can counter my next. Do a Mopal you can draw.
pass them.
Got a mobile.
Let's do a Signet you can draw.
I'll pass and Signet.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7 on the dot. I think all that's left. Yeah. Let's cast Thrasios.
Yes.
Yep, you got him. Thrasios, good. I will just pass the turn. 7 in hand on the dot.
All right, so Thrasios File Smasher passing here. Just telegraphs he's going to push over the top, so I have to be careful what I do on my turn. So I'm going to try to instigate some kind of fight here and see where we're at, and then go from there. Keep starting.
I hope it's a discard. I
no,
hope it's an
not,
instant.
it is not a push. Yeah, let's see.
Cavern Human. All right, guys. Have
Oh, what is that land? I cannot see that with the glare.
Oh, sorry, it's a Verdant Catacomb.
Gotcha.
My fault. There's a glare over there. I got to.
wavy.
All right. You get a glare. I get giant shadows that I cast for myself. So
I'll activate.
You get the sun behind you. Yeah, pass. His sun just came up. Yours is going to is reaching nighttime.
I mean, I'm almost in the southern hemisphere. Very close.
It's in the southern hemisphere, very close.
I live in Southern
Caribbean?
America.
You
No,
actually? in the southern-
Yeah. Just moved down
So
here
if-
like a month ago.
So if you're just above it, you're what? Colombia.
Yep.
Yeah. It's any of those. Nice. How is Colombia?
It's gorgeous when you float between like 60 degrees and 80 degrees constantly. It's
That's a great spot to be.
yes. And for somebody like me who loves the rain, it rains like every other day. So I'm super happy.
Mother intent.
Or man. Trigger.
Yep. Triggers are okay.
Anyone want to respond to the triggers?
I
you might.
don't sadly have a response to the triggers, but at least I'd like it. it's an idea of like what I'm willing to do next turn that I'm willing to show you at least, Andrew.
I wouldn't be too pressed about it. I think
Yeah, well,
because it feels like it's still a game between me and Tymna right now. So
I'm still gonna show these to you and just
yeah, and
interesting. That's
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Food trigger, good.
Yep.
Fish rustic.
Yep.
I don't think I like that. I don't think I like your tithe.
I got to get out of me one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Sadly, I don't have anything to do
You
about it.
should. No, yeah, you're good. Some respect. Can draw.
Passing somewhere.
Summoners.
Summoners.
Nice cards. Tough. I'm gonna grab and exile this Elvish Spirit Guide, and before I finish, Crop Rot, sacrificing, Breeding Pool, draw.
Okay.
Crop Rot,
I will pass.
Crop Rot, E-Zone, crack E-Zone in response to your tithe.
Man available now.
Diamond Signet, 4 foods.
4 mana so far.
Yeah, I mean, I passed.
Good on Izum.
I think I'd get this far. But if that tithe goes down, I just can't ever.
Yeah, I think that's the same
Like,
thing
on the
for me.
tithe, it's just too much value. If E-Zone is down, we will. Interesting. What do I want? Demonic Consultation.
Trigger.
Yep, you get them.
Yeah.
They have quite to the great. It's a lot of lands though, but I do have D2 during Seal.
Notably, I don't have much.
Might want to let me take the risk. It is a decon.
I
I was expecting a little bit of a fight. I'm gonna be honest. And
Yeah.
no fight means I have to dig a little bit.
Yeah, I'll pass on.
Good on
Evil.
Decon.
Let's gamble. I'm not naming gamble. I'm naming Breach, Skull, Wheel, Seiju, SWAT, Shifting. Okay, starting town, city, Backbird, Amber, Training Events, Witherbloom, Misty, Misstep, Elves, Spurgy, Autumn's Veil, Rolling Ritz, LED, Swan, Tomb, J Will, Intent. Let's keep going. Weak.
gonna be
That's
hilarious if it's down there.
Oracle. Love to see it. Simeon, Lotus Petal, Verdant. Love to see it. 2 more
Thousands of years later.
lands. Fierce. Love to see it. Rag, Stormkill, Fluster. Love to see it. Why couldn't we have battled a little bit more? Why you let me flash?
Because I'm playing TnT and my hand sucks. Like,
Jesus.
It's all the way down there, isn't it?
Have mercy on my soul. Breach.
There it is.
I have one.
all right. So at this point, I do have interaction in my hand. I do have an endurance in my hand. So if he's going for breach, we're good anyways. Notably, he exiled all his win conditions. So my thought is he's playing for draw at this point, unless he has a Praetor's Grasp in his hand, something along those lines. But I'm not too concerned. So we're going to see how this one plays out. I'm going to draw a ton of cards. Smothering Tide is probably going to resolve no matter what. And we're going to be in a great space heading into Norman or Blue Farm's turn.
I have 6 cards left. You know what? That's the game. That's the game that we play. That is the game that we play.
Yeah.
I used the last 2 of my foods and the Hurricane Signet for this breach.
Sure, I'll
Ristics can draw. Sorry guys, I had to go for it.
No, I mean it makes sense.
It was definitely something.
I will.
Good on Breach.
What do we mean we're good on breach? Fuck. I don't even think I can win now anymore. I'll just
Petal.
get. No, I lost my pedal on my LED,
Petal.
unfortunately. I have 1 mana up. You're not giving me anything. That's crazy. That's actually insane that's how this goes. I guess. Holy shit, fam. It's actually really shit. It's not even gonna matter. It's just not even gonna matter. Chance one, everything else exiled. Dark Gray Fluster. I think I lost my offer to an LED. You know, you think with Brain Freeze in hand it'd be enough to flash it up. Reach. Wowzers, guys. I threw. That's the gambles. Can I make mana, please? Mana? No mana. I guess. Jesus Christ. I think I, funny enough, just have to sit on this bullshit. Ooh. I think I have to sit on this, unfortunately. Yeah, I pass on your tithe.
All right. So at this point, with ThrasVial like stuck at 1 mana or one food and the breach out, I'm not going to give him any chances to develop mana here and start going through his graveyard. So my hand is stacked with stuff that I can cast. I've got an opal, an amber, things like that. But I'm just going to sculpt Perfect 7, cast a creature that I can use the calling ritual that I'm saving in my hand for the next turn, and just have him stuck on that 1 food and hope that we, sacrifice a priest at end step.
I mean, I like it. I don't know. 2 Ristics and a tithe and trying to win. Not gonna happen. Okay, I pass on tithe. If it gets to me. Tithe?
Yes.
Tithe?
Tithe pass.
You got a fucking tithe.
Yeah.
I have to discard half my library here, guys.
You're gonna go to end
Please
step.
do.
In a second.
Hold on.
I
Let
haven't
me
got there yet.
already on end step. Hold up.
No, I'm not in step yet. I'm
Okay,
still
okay,
just considering cast.
Yeah, I have to consider if I'm gonna.
Can you discard the good half of your library?
I'll do the best I can for you guys out of respect.
You know, it's funny because this is like the same position that got me in the top 4 in my last tournament. Now it's the same. You know what my biggest misplay was? Is I should have. I don't know why I did. I forgot to because I passed on wheel too fast. But I should have Noxious Survival Wheel. So I was gonna do
Yeah.
that I was gonna do that anyway on end step, and like I didn't. Lotus Pedal. You're so sad. It was such a good game. It was going so well. Ass win.
I'll exile a Spirit Guide.
Yep.
And okay.
Trigger.
Never 6. Okay.
Yeah, I already threw the game. I'll draw. You get it. Passing your death rate of shamans.
Good on death, right?
I'm gonna move.
All right. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
And I assume you don't pay for the yes.
No, yeah, you got it. I'm gonna flashback this noxious survival targeting my. I target my. I don't know. Can't be dealing a value. I'm gonna target my pyroblast. You can draw. Noxious survival. Okay.
Good on noxious.
Let's do it again. Targeting my mana.
I'm okay.
You're okay on risk.
Yeah, I pass.
Do it again. I lose 2 life for each of the 4. This will be 6. I'm gonna target Cabal Ritz. Exile Arid Mesa. Let's see.
Risk 6. Okay.
Yep. Noxious.
Yeah, I pass in.
Noxious.
We will do it one more time. Targeting my D tutor. Exiling Summoner's Pact, Crop Earth Seal.
Risk 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Top Brave. Good to end step. Breach trigger.
Yep.
Discard.
You made it harder with me.
On Twitter. What's on Twitter? Oh, Craig Mack is hosting cEDH. Wait, hold
You're live, buddy.
Ooh, it's how we get cooked. Holy shit.
Well, you didn't get cooked. Your deck cooked you. That wasn't.
That was it.
Yeah.
No, it is what it is. It is.
your
Yeah,
deck cooked you.
I
got
really
one
do. It
more.
was.
Hold
It
on.
was a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
I think if I had 2 mana to just do the brain.
Yeah.
Alright,
Somehow about a second there.
Discarding Cabbage Man, Voice, Origin Zone, Signet, Bird, and Mirror Maid, Crop Rot, Retracting Helix, Culling Ritual, Gap Flesh, Steel, Opal, Misdirect. Now, if I had
Discarding the opal.
I know. Well, I don't want to give our friend mana over here, so all that yard.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. And pass.
Yep.
Untap. You're still there. Draw. You may have your treasure. Don't call me friend. that is evil card I don't like right now.
Which one? Smothering Tide? No
Yes.
Wheels? Yeah, wheeling. I know.
In a wheel deck, we are not happy about this.
I'd like to make the Tithe my.
Tithe is a fantastic card, but
Yeah, I think it's top 3 for CD.
I don't hate it in that aspect, but I hate it when it's versus me here. We're going to. I need actually better. I will crack LED for red. Yes.
Yeah, discard.
It's 3 red, but yeah.
Yeah. No, it's gonna. There's an immediate cast after this, but it's discarding Cabal, Wheel of Fortune, Windfall, Jessica's Will, Valley Flood Color, and Steam Vents and Forbidden Orchard.
Pretty good.
LEDs also.
Yes. I will cast Green Goblin.
Trigger.
Good on Ristics.
I think I'll just throw actually until shit goes down. Yeah. I think that's fine. Okay, I pass on Green Goblin.
Yep.
Cool. So these are in Mayhem, the important cards at least. I will tap for blue. Here, I will cast a Valley Flood Color.
All right.
Good on Ristics.
There's. I will pass.
Pass on Valley.
Valley's good. I will use my 1 red here still. I will cast Jessica's Will, choosing both modes.
Targets.
It will target Craig for it.
Now, how many? What do you have left in Mayhem there? You've got a Awakening.
I have a Wheel of Fortune, a Windfall, and a Cabal Ritual.
Ristic.
Good on Ristics.
Food.
Good on. How's my J Will?
Yeah, I'm passing everything you do.
Yeah.
That's 8 red from you if it does resolve, Craig.
Yeah. It'll be a lot more than.
Yeah.
1, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
Yeah. I'll use a treasure here, and I'll show you.
Oh, I'm empty-handed now.
Yeah.
Triggers.
The triggers.
Do this. I will respond to my wrist.
Yep.
Now that I finally have 2 foods now. We're going to Blood Maul the Tithe. I'll gift a fish to Blue Farm. I will not be paying. I'll not be paying for Ristic. This is in response to my Ristic triggers, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep. There's.
I don't think your fish is tapped there, Blue Farm.
It is a tap fish.
Is it tap fish? Oh, okay.
Flood mods gift attack.
Maybe I'm so used to playing standard and getting the fish back the next turn.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Very interesting, my friend. I'll use
Oh,
black.
push this game into a draw.
Yeah, it's getting close.
Pushes you into a win. Yeah.
I'll cast Dark Ritual.
Good trigger. I will select to ignore.
Yeah, and I'll respond to Dark Ritual.
But not my triggers, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just get the food. It's just the food that I want for now. Okay.
No, because this knocks you out if I do this, and I kind of want you.
No. I have some cards. That's why I Noxious Rivaled. I have.
Well, if I give you 13
if
cards,
it's Windfall would be a problem. Wheel would.
Yeah.
Windfall would.
I think. Yeah. Then I think we.
Either way, it'll give me another thing. I think I'm fine with it because I'm gonna do some other.
Yeah,
I'm fine with whatever.
We'll tap a red. We'll cast the wheel on top of the Dark Ritual.
Sure.
Triggers.
I'll double trigger.
Your triggers resolve first, so
Yep.
you're good to draw your 2. Would you like to respond to my trigger?
Nope.
I'll get my food. I will not do anything. I will not draw off my John. Question is, does he let this wheel resolve? I feel like he does. So in response, I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap my 4 foods and
Brain Freeze targeting Mac.
I think so. I don't want to keep feeding you into the victory either.
No, that's fair. Yeah. So that's
he lost a meme bet, which isn't bad, but
2, 3.
2 on my board, 2 casts on my board, so 5, 6 with the Goblin, 7 with the Fluster, 8 for the Dark Rit.
Yep. So 24.
24. Coming at me, I'll verse.
Yeah, your triggers are, and then my Storm trigger's good.
Yep.
All targeting.
For 24.
Yep.
Let's see if I have it. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yeah. Increase resolved. That's crazy. Okay. And then we're back to a wheel.
Yep.
All right, Craig. Now we can talk to each other and work a little bit here. Do you still think you can win the game, Craig?
Yeah, I think I've got a couple things I can do here.
You have a couple outs because I'm not willing. Like I'm not willing. Not willing is the right term. I'm willing to like work for a draw here. So if anyone's willing to play for a draw with me, I'm more than happy to. But until then, I will not be.
I'd be willing to work for the draw, but at this point, basically, the wheel has to resolve for me to see
anything on the stack.
I'd be willing to work for the draw, but at this point, basically, the wheel has to resolve for me to
see. Well,
yeah,
because I just gave you a really insane. You know what I'm saying? Because now the wheel puts us both in danger, and you and Blue Farm. I mean, Blue Farm got really slowed down. I'm not really that worried, but. Yeah, it's just a whole different game now.
Yeah, so. Like I said, I'd be willing to work for it with seeing the 7. Either
way, I have to pass on the wheel, and I'm gonna lose the interaction that I have based on this wheel. Just FYI. So
yeah,
but yeah,
otherwise, otherwise I'd be willing to work for the draw. Absolutely.
Oh no, boys, we are not drawing. Nope.
Absolutely. I think even if the wheel resolves, I'm probably trying to work for a draw.
I'll respond to the wheel. I have an endurance.
Target
myself.
How could he?
That's pretty happy. Let me triggers.
Yep.
14 here. Endurance, Norman.
I'm good on endurance. I'm empty-handed and no mana for these 2.
Great. I will draw off. No, it's too late. I already priority. Okay, well, this is my last ditch effort entirely. MBT targeting endurance and wheel, maybe. No, I think
it's gonna be J Will unless you're just gonna let this Fluster Storm deal with that.
There's also Fluster Storm triggers on this deck too. There is Fluster Storm triggers on this deck. I think I'm gonna exile all the Fluster Storm triggers. The J Will actually, not the wheel. And endurance. I think that's it for me. I pass on.
Sure. I'll
pass on MBT. And when it comes around. I'll
show you a 4 on the MBT.
Triggers.
Triggers are okay.
Actually, we'll do off this one. You can have your attack.
2 draws.
Yep. Okay. I did what I could do. I passed on the force.
So that sounds like endurance is resolving. Okay.
Well, we're back to.
Yeah. So we're back to endurance. Again, aren't we? Yeah,
we are. I kind of wish I stacked my deck a little bit differently. Just well, maybe I should have drawn cards, but they would have given tithes. Because if that resolves, then we definitely just lose.
Well, I can still.
Blue Farm. I need a blue card in my hand. Anything at all? You have one white, 1 blue up from your land, right? And 3 whatever.
Yeah, 3 colorless.
I think that's okay. Okay, yeah, I pass on endurance.
I mean, Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, I can do stuff on top of the smothering tide triggers thanks to Fly Color, but
I can't. Yeah, I passed on endurance, unfortunately.
All right,
Yeah.
endurance. Start myself. Shuffle for the ones. Anyways.
Yep, shuffle that big ass stack, I guess.
Yep.
Below. Okay, and then we are back on a wheel,
yes.
which is on top of a bunch of things, including my Flood Moth for the Tithe, notably.
Yeah. I still have the ability to cast on top because Fly Color
Yeah.
All right. Bottom. All right, so back to wheel.
Pass on wheel.
I'll show you an MB. The J will.
Triggers.
Triggers are okay.
Would you like to respond to the triggers? I don't think you can. You know.
Yeah.
That
nothing.
I'll draw 2. You got your tithe. I guess I help you out with this pyro targeting the counterspell, the MB2.
Oliver Stickristic.
Yes, you got it.
I'll show you this.
Triggers.
Yep.
You got the tithe. That is not what's respond to the dispel. I'll use 2 more. I'll cast this Rain of Filth. You can draw. Rain of Filth good.
I'll use and I'll cast an abeyance.
Targeting.
Your
Triggers.
Yep.
Draw. You got it. Yeah, I have to pass on Abeyance.
I'll draw a card from abeyance and I'll pass on.
Rain of Filth.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Advance. Yeah.
I can still sack these. I was 3. And then I done interacting on the stack because I am Abeyance.
Spell counter pyroblast. MBT
Yep.
counters everything. Dark
Yep.
ritual.
Yeah. We're back on. Yeah. Dark ritual was under there.
I think I actually had a draw triggers on the Dark Ray. I think was my last draw triggers because I did in response to the Dark Ray was the Flood Maul, right? So I responded to the yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see my card before I kill myself.
Yeah.
I think that is right now. So I will draw this card. I will pay for your tithe on that one.
Okay.
And then I will elect to draw off my 5th.
Yep.
And die. The last card of my deck was this value.
All right. So back to Fluster.
Fluster fizzles on it. Yep.
We're here.
I think we're back to neutral.
We're back to neutral. I'll use one of my floating blasts, calling the weak.
I guess you need something to respond to, technically.
Yeah, I tend to move to combat.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Cast calling the weak. What a sick. I'll cast Ad Nauseam.
Go to Ad Naus.
We got an Ad Naus.
Oh, you got the new Ad Naus. Oh,
yeah, isn't that nice?
We're all passing.
I am here, but
Force, Mirror Maid, GA, Mental Misstep, Lotho, Bird, Lotus Petal Fairy, Tatara Tutor, Flesh Duplicate, Demonic Tutor, Finale, Worldly Tutor, Retraction Helix, Swift Recon. I don't know if I get there now. I will tap to. I'll cast Floating Color. Born okay. I will cast Imprinting. I will Floating Mana. I'll cast Demonic Tutor. I'll use a treasure. I will Orange Chant targeting Blue Farm. I will cast the Thassa's Oracle. ETB on the stack. And
that looks like GG.
all right. Well, good game, guys. That was an interesting one for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So that was an interesting game to navigate. The Vial Thras Relics, actually a very good player. So I expected more push from him. I guess the only interesting point of that game, I felt like I was kind of in control most of the game. The only danger turn was a turn that he decided to go over the top of me. I know Blue Farm called that out earlier when I double wrist it. It also helped that Relic exiled his entire library and and got down to the point where he was stuck on 1 mana. We had an interaction anyways. I was holding the abeyance and the endurance and things like that, but it was very unfortunate luck for them. Leaving no mana. This deck, this list is full of free interaction, and I was holding a pact or a shoal, something along those lines. So I felt like we could get through that turn if they weren't pushing fully. And then we could, and it played out just like we thought. We were going to go Smothering Tithe. We were going to have a fight over the Smothering Tithe. As long as the Smothering Tithe resolves, we are going to win that game. And that's how it all kind of happened. Holding the Endurance was also kind of a very good trump card for me. Like, it was either going to nuke the nukes Relk's push with his Underworld Breach, hit Osborne when they're trying to go off with discarding their hand. It played out fairly well for me with the Brain Freeze, trying to freeze me out and being able to endurance my library back. And then I just had everything at that point. So there was really no point. I don't even think I really needed the Naws. I just wanted to see get a little more protection just in case Blue Farm was sandbagging something. I don't know what they could have been sandbagging, but so overall, good game. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We had to cut the stream a little bit short today because it is the Secret Strixhaven pre-releases at the store, and we might be streaming some of those live games. So we'll see how that goes. So subscribe, all those things, whatever platform you're watching this on, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.